So we're opening up the heart. And again, you can bring your feet together into a butterfly pose to open up the hips at the same time as you open up the heart. And now feel free to bring one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, just to feel your body, to feel your breath. Noticing your breath traveling in and out of your body. Belly rises with every inhalation. Belly falls with every exhalation. Chest slightly rises with every inhalation and falls with every exhalation. Feeling into your body, you can relax the hands by your sides. Allow the palms to face open up. And if you've had your legs in butterfly pose this whole time, release them and allow them to shake out. Just focusing on the breath inside your heart. Setting your intention here, your biggest desires, that come from your heart. One more breath here, deep inside the heart, opening up the heart. Now taking your time, coming up one elbow at a time, one hand at a time. We are going to reverse heart opener and bring the feet together. And this time around the spine. So the feet are not as close as they usually are as a butterfly pose. It's more of a diamond shape. And then bring your hands closer towards the feet and begin to gently round your spine towards the earth. And then bringing your forehead down slowly towards the feet. A whole completely different stretch here. It is focusing on the fascia in the legs. And we hold it here for 90 seconds. And of course, to feel free to get deeper and deeper into the posture with every breath. You can go down slowly, bringing the forehead towards the feet. Just inching little by little. Deepening the stretch a little more. And exhale, gently roll up the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Chin comes up last. Shake out your leg. And when you're ready, this time grab a hold of your blanket or pillow and come sit on that blanket or pillow so that you have a very comfortable seat. Your spine is lifted. Your neck is lifted. And there's no pressure on the ankles. And with that, closing your eyes, noticing where your body is at right now. Noticing your breath. Gently dropping right ear to the right shoulder. Holding it here. Making sure your chest is lifted, your chin is lifted, nothing is collapsing. And switching sides, left ear to the left shoulder. Gentle, slow movements, allowing our body to fully stretch while having a very relaxed sensation during this class. Focusing on releasing the thoughts from the mind, quieting down thoughts. And gently return back to center. Once again, right ear to the right shoulder, noticing how it feels. And left ear to the left shoulder one more time. And gently return back to center. Open up your legs into a V. Feel free to stay seated on the blanket or come out of it, whatever feels better. We're gonna stretch the lower spine, reaching our right hand towards the right foot. Inhaling left hand overhead and staying here for about 90 seconds, making sure your chest is lifted, your throat is visible, stretching your fingertips towards the right. And of course, throughout this posture, you can keep elongating the fingertips, going a little more to the right, seeing how far you could stretch, feeling the body stretching a little more and more. But of course, with ease, nothing is forced here. Everything is with ease and relaxation, but your body is getting a full stretch all along the side of the body and the lower spine. This posture is particularly good for any back pain, especially the lower back. And inhale, come back to center. Stretching the left hand towards the left foot this time. And inhaling, right hand overhead. Once again, chest is lifted, throat is visible. Keep stretching a little further to the left if you can, with ease. And gently release back to center. Shake out the legs. And this time bring the legs into a butterfly. And scoot your sit bones closer to the bottoms of the feet. Make sure the bottoms of the feet are touching, bringing your hands onto your ankles and pressing your elbows into the knees. Gently coming down this time, chest towards the feet. And hold it here. This is a different stretch from the one that we've done previously. A couple postures back. This one is more focused on the inner groin area where the sciatic nerve is located. And of course, with ease, you can press your elbows down into the knees. Bring the chest a little more forward to deepen the stretch. And gently release, shake it out. And when you're ready, meet me in child's pose. So option here to ease the tension on the child's pose. If you would like, you can place a blanket in the center and come laying down on the blanket. Or if you're used to child's pose without the blanket in the center, you can just simply come into child's pose with your forehead on the mat. Whatever feels good today. When you're laying on a blanket, it's more supportive, kind of feels like you're almost hugging someone. It's a very nice sensation. And breathing here, allowing your body to melt down, your forehead to melt down to the earth. And from here, simply walk your left fingertips to the corner of the mat and bring your right hand on top. Keeping your head in between your hands, relaxing here. And exhale, return back to center, walking your right fingertips to the corner of your mat and bringing your left hand on top this time. And then gently relaxing here. And release your hands back to center. Take another breath in child's pose. This time you can shake out your neck, rolling the forehead side to side, representing a lot of your thoughts and your worries being released from the forehead down to the earth. And when you're ready, take your time to meet me in cat pose, bringing your hands right underneath the shoulders, tops of the feet on the floor, knees are right underneath the hips. We're gonna go into a gentle cat-cow, inhaling, arching the spine up, and exhale, round, turning the chin, round the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Again, inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch and hold it here. Arch as much as you can. Look up as high as you can. And exhale, round. Squeeze the throat as you round the spine. Exhale all the air out. Push the hands against the earth to really round the shoulders, round the spine. And release back to neutral. Taking your right leg back straight. Bringing your left hand in front of you. Focusing and balancing here for just a moment. Stretching the toes, pointing the toes, stretching the fingertips, and release. Bring your hand down and gently bring your right hand in between your hands as you make your way back into pigeon. Left leg is straight behind you, right leg is bent in between your hands. Then gently begin to make your way down onto your elbows and relaxing into pigeon pose. Holding it here. Closing your eyes if you haven't done so already. Once again, melting the day, melting the deadlines, melting away any stress or negativity that's stored in the body. Allowing yourself to find more ease here in your breath. One more gentle breath here. And as you exhale, beginning to make your way up, slightly arching the spine up and up as you come out of pigeon for a moment. And when you're ready, releasing onto your hands, coming into a plank position and coming down, chaturanga. Inhaling for a cobra and exhaling, returning back to a tabletop position with your knees under your hips and hands straight underneath your shoulders. Taking it over to the left side, inhaling left leg up, pointing the toes, and then inhaling right hand straight in front of you, stretching out the fingers, holding here for just a moment. And release your hand, bring the knee in between your hands. Left leg is back behind you. Sorry, right leg is back behind you. Left knee is bent. And gently coming down onto your forearms and your elbows. And relaxing here. Letting go of your mind, letting go of your thoughts. Just gently breathing into the sensations of the body. One more breath here. And slowly begin to make your way up onto your hands. And once again, just a gentle arch back, looking up at the sky, arching the spine, opening up the shoulders. And gently release back into the plank. Coming all the way down. Bringing your hands in line with your shoulders. Elbows touching your body. Activating the bottoms of the feet touch, the kneecaps lift up. And now we're going to open up into a cobra and look up. And gently place a little bit of weight onto your palms so that you can really feel the opening in the lower spine, middle spine, and upper spine. Shoulder blades squeeze together and hold. Making sure you're breathing here. And relax, bring your right cheek onto the mat. Release your hands by your sides. Let's do that again. Cobra is pretty gentle for the body. Does open up the lower spine, bringing your hands in line with your shoulders. Squeeze the elbows against the body. Tops of the feet planted on the earth. Slip up and come up and look up. Arch, arch, arch. And release. Let the left cheek come onto the mat. And relax your hands by your sides. Noticing the sensations in the lower body and spine. And when you're ready, press yourself up to the top of the mat and back down onto the earth. Holding on to your knees initially and rolling gently down to the earth, one vertebrae at a time. And once you reach all the way down to the earth, inhale both feet up to the sky. Lengthen the feet, so lock out the knees, flex the toes, and hold it here. Palms either face down or face up. Allowing the blood to flow down. Finding this posture comforting. Still very activating. And when you're ready, bend the knees, squeeze the knees towards the chest, hug the knees to chest, rock side to side, and dropping the knees over to the right, elongate the left hand out, stretch out the hand, look over to the left, body twisting for a minute. You can keep the right hand on top of your knees. Or you can elongate the right hand out and bring your hands into a T shape, whatever calls to you. Just make sure that you are looking towards the left hand, opposite of the direction of your feet. Breathing into your spine. As you inhale, come back up to center and drop your knees over to the left, looking towards the right. Again, option to keep your hands in a T or bringing the left hand on top of the knees. And when you're ready, finding your knees back towards the chest and opening up into a happy baby, wrapping the big toes with your keys, fingers, and thumbs, and just opening up and rocking side to side, releasing any tension in the spine. And if it's in your practice, you can lengthen one foot, lengthen one knee, and then the other. And if it's in your practice, you can try to lengthen both knees. Gently coming back to a happy baby. Release both feet towards the earth. Find your hands back on the earth, facing down. And inhale to a half bridge pose. Bringing the hips up towards the sky. And breathing here. Exhale, gently release. And inhale, knees to chest. Hug knees to chest one more time. Squeeze everything in your body. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And exhale, release down into Savasana. Find the most comfortable position for you. You can use any of your bolsters or blankets or pillows at this time to make yourself the most comfortable. An option here is to bring a rolled up blanket behind your knees and allow your body to open up a little more. Obviously, the option to bring something underneath your heart, once again, as a heart opener, is here and available to you. You can take a pillow and bring it into a vertical position and completely rest and open up your chest with your head comfortable on the pillow. So this is a good time to adjust and bring any props and tools into a comfortable position where you can stay for the next 10 or so minutes. Feeling as if you are about to receive a great restful sleep. So do whatever you need to do to adjust. And when you're ready, completely let go and find stillness. Being here with your body. And enjoying your body wherever it is. Enjoying this present moment of relaxation. Being grateful that you found time for yourself to relax, open up the body a little more, stretch the fascia, release the mind. And now release the body completely relax all the muscles, all the joints, relaxing and melting into the earth. Completely letting go. Any tension, any tightness, any pain. Imagining as if there is beautiful light energy all around you. Healing and rejuvenating the body from inside out. You can imagine a beautiful golden light sweeping your body from your head down to your toes, like a wave, melting the pain, melting the stagnation, moving the energy, moving your chi up and down the body. Just imagining this golden light 2 times going from the top of your head down to your toes. As you rest here, your body is resting, your mind is resting, beginning to shift your attention to your first energy center, the center located around your pelvic muscles, the bladder and the pelvic floor, the prostate, noticing the energy here. As quickly as you brought your attention to your first energy center, begin to spread your attention out all around the center, going into infinite space to the right and to the left, behind you and in front of you. Imagining complete darkness all around. Shifting your attention to the second energy center, slightly behind the navel. Feeling the sensation here for just a brief moment. And as quickly as you felt the sensation here, beginning to take the sensation out and around the body, going into infinite space all around, to your right, to your left, behind you, in front of you. And now taking your attention up to the pit of your gut, focusing your energy here on the stomach and small intestines and spleen and liver. See if you can take your attention there and feel all of those organs. Maybe even imagining them. Gallbladder, adrenal glands, and kidneys. As quickly as you take your attention here, begin to spread the attention, your attention out to the infinite space around this third center, infinite space of darkness. Now take your attention up to the fourth center, your heart center, the space behind the breastbones, where your heart is located and the lungs and the thymus gland. Take your awareness and attention here for just a moment, breathing into the space. Now begin to spread your attention out and around the heart center, noticing the space to your right and to your left, the space in front of you, the space behind you, the infinite space all around. Taking your attention up to the throat, feeling the sensation in the throat. And with that, spreading the tension and awareness out and around the throat. Inhaling your attention and awareness up to the forehead, maybe even to the pineal gland, right inside the brain, the third eye, taking your attention to that point. You can feel the sensation in between your eyebrows. Take your attention there and just become aware of it. Now release your attention all around this point, to the right and to the left, behind you and in front of you. Taking your attention to the space around you. Gently taking your attention back up to the top of your head, seeing if you can feel the sensation throbbing at the top of your head. Taking your attention there for a moment, where the crown is located. And as quickly as you became aware of the top of your head, of that sensation, begin to spread it out all around the infinite space above you and below you, to the right and to the left. Finally, taking your attention just a couple inches above your head and around your body. Just noticing the sensations all around the body, maybe the heat or the wind or the sun, that energy and that sensation on the body all around it. And now again, release your attention and awareness to the infinite space around the body, space all around you, behind you, in front of you, to your right, to your left, above you, and below you. Breathing in, breathing out. Gently taking your time, beginning to let go of your fingers and your toes. beginning to roll your wrists and ankles. When you're ready, bring your hands overhead and stretch up your toes towards the earth, stretching your whole body. And taking your time, making your way to your favorite side, gently lying down on your elbow, on your forearm. Imagining as if you're a small baby, finding fetal position. And pushing yourself up, come seated, closing with a breath where we lock the three lower energy centers, fully exhaling out. And as you inhale, squeeze your root lock, squeeze the belly button into your rib cage, squeeze your diaphragm, and allow the breath to come up towards the brain, imagining the sensation at the top of your brain, once again, squeezing the lower energy centers. Exhale. Gently bringing your palms towards your heart center, bowing down to the divine